Hi, Doug from Douglas Tackle here with Stu guys. How you going, Stu?
Yeah, good, Dougie. How are you, mate?
Mate, I'm fantastic. We had a great day fishing yesterday.
We did, mate. It was a big day. Left in the dark, came home in the dark.
That we did. We went out deep water fishing because it was such a beautiful day. We thought we'd go and do a little bit of deep water jigging and a bit of electric reel fishing as well. And it was a bit slow in the morning, Stu. We got a few pearl perch just outside the 100 metre mark. At the end, they started to come on the tube, but we had another rendezvous. We had to get a bit further out, deeper water. But prior to that, we were getting them two at a time, 50 centimetres plus each. So we've got a few. And then we decided to go out and chase a few flamies, and we got a few flamies.
Got a few of them.
Yep.
Got an alphonse. Got a squirrel fish, a giant squirrel fish.
Giant squirrel fish, kingies, got some kingies as well. And then we thought, okay, we had some friends out there, and we decided let's go jig in the like 400 to 500 metre line with only what size line we using, Stu? Right?
P3.
P3 were you?
P3.
Oh, that's not too bad. I thought it was P2.
No, P3. Oh, P2, P3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So around 50 pounds.
Yeah.
And Stu was chasing fish at around 100 pounds.
Yeah.
So
Stewie hooked a fish that was 100 pounds, and then somebody cut Stewie's grass.
Yes.
You know who you are, Timmy. You cut my grass, mate. Anyway, it's a very good story. We'll quickly tell you really quickly. Have we got time?
Okay, we got time. So
really quickly. So I'm jigging.
And I'm got it's on video, by the way.
Yep. And I've hooked up. And I'm like, this is it, the holy grail.
Stu hooked up, it's like...
Nearly ripped me over. My little chicken arms were quivering. Anyway, after 20 minutes, I'd moved this fish 35 metres. Meanwhile, Timmy on the other side of the boat.
Was jigging away.
And right towards the end, I think I got one. Then my line goes loose. Timmy, that's what happened. And then I was very angry. I wound it up and I looked at my line. It looked like it had been cut by other line. Anyway,
it had a greeny yellow
green
colour,
tinge,
the braid colour.
Yeah. So anyway, Timmy fought this fish and all the way up I said, Timmy, that fish is going to have my jig in it.
40 minutes later, got it done.
Yeah. Halfway up, the line went, oh, that's still there. And I said, oh, that was your line coming off my jig, Timmy. Ha ha ha. Anyway, we rounded up and gaffed it and came in the boat and it had my jig still in it and his. So the fish, while I'm fighting it, swum over, ate Timmy's jig, and then Timmy's line was stronger than my line, so I cut it, and then Timmy got it.
When braid rubs against each other, against the line with the braid, doesn't matter. One will cut off the other. Whoever's pulling the hardest will be the one that cuts off the other person, and obviously Tim was pulling out of you,
man. But I'll say, I would not have lost. If I had to choose who I'd lose a fish to, it'd be Timmy. Definitely not Doug.
That's a nice
not you. Only one of us would have come back if it was you, Dougie.
Stu, that would happen if you'd hook a fish in front of me, but I don't see that very often lately. Okay, let's go to the report. Okay, fishing offshore. This weekend, I think Sunday's coming out not too good. Not too bad, sorry. Saturday's a bit windy, tomorrow's a bit windy. I haven't had the weather since yesterday actually, but what I hear from the guys today, Sunday's looking pretty good. Look guys, the snapper in close, it's a good snapper caught yesterday close as well. The mackerel, have they gone? Are they still here? Look, there may still be a few spotties
around. There's an odd one here and there, odd spotty, odd Spanish.
But I'll probably concentrate more on snapper. If you have the availability to get and boat big enough to get out to 36, I'd definitely fish the 36 fathoms northeast or east of the seaway and fish with snapper. Or you get fishing close, float line, really small sinker. Last year we made up a heap of these rigs, we made up more again now.
Yeah, we dressed them up with that silicone skirt. They're actually glow in the dark hooks as well. 30-pound fluorocarbon, you just tie straight onto your braid, put a sinker over it.
3/4 pilly on there, you just hold on. Smash the snapper. And they come in heaps of different colours and whatever else as well. Most of them lumen. So they're really good, and but otherwise I get 36s and fish float line, same technique, but just a bit bigger sinker.
Bit bigger sinker. Although you can use like a Paternoster rig style. These work dynamite on pearlies. We used them yesterday.
That's how they come like that. There's two sets of 2 hooks in there, and the dressed hooks as well. So if you can see that, they're a bit hard to see. They've got a swivel on one end and loop on the other for your sinker, but they're really good as well. We do use those. They come in 2 O's, 3 O's, 4 O's, 5 O's, 7 O's. Quite strong, and they're on fluorocarbon leader as well. But they're really good for pearlies too. That's what I was using for on the pearlies, so that's really good. Other than that, guys, if you go to the 50s, there's heaps of kingies. Like yesterday, jigging, we got kingies, and more kingies. No real big ones. We thought we hooked the big one, but it was a big mac tuna on the bottom. But there are kingies out there everywhere at the moment, and they're loving the jigs.
They are.
So one of our customers, Ross, he can right into it. He got 9. Hooked up 9 the other day. They obviously let most of them go, They were up to about 10, 15 kilos. So,
Yeah.
so good fish. 50s northeast.
Yep.
And that sort of 27, 42 mark, that area on the latitude. Okay, out further, obviously, the deep dropping's on, so there's not much currents running to the north at about 0.9 of a kilometre, 0.9 of a kilometre per hour. It's about half a knot. So there's hardly any currents, very slow, straight down. Jigging was easy. Well, not easy for some of the guys who are a bit tired, but anyhow. But there's plenty of stuff out there. Guys, other than that, if the swell, it's actually meant to kick in a little bit, the swell.
Yeah.
But if there is not much swell, there's plenty of tail behind the surf break as well at the moment. We've got to go cast some lures.
Yeah. Still a few dolphin fish around the fads.
Yeah. And some good cobia around too.
Yeah.
So cobia's starting, there's a few whales starting to show up, so give that a crack as well.
Yeah.
So now we'll venture inside. Oh, spanish crabs too. Yeah, guys,
Okay, I actually had a guy come in late last week and he'd been catching a few, just standard area off Q1, 48 metres of water, and there wasn't heaps, but they were big.
But it is back over 20 something.
Yeah, you got his back on.
Yeah.
Yep, and a couple of pulls, so it was good.
Yeah.
And Dougie, couple of new lures while we're offshore, mate.
Okay.
Skirts. I know it's a little bit late in the season, but there's still a few dolphin fish around, still a few blacks hanging around the fads.
And you can rig up for next year, but we've got Pete's done us a deal on the little 3D heads that he does, like this type of thing here. They're really good colours too, by the way. It's about half a dozen colours, and they're going to be on special with the discount. Works at $19.99 each
for the small size.
for the standard micro rope size, and then the cockroach size. Cockroach size, which we normally sell around $50 wherever they are. It's all different colours and heads, whatever. Lumos. They're going to be on special for $24.99, which is cheap.
Very cheap.
Yep. Cheap. Anyhow, we've got 100 of each, so they'll last a little while.
Yep.
So guys, you've got to rig up your lures, we've got the rigging gear here, we can help you out and show you how to do it.
Yep.
Going to go now to Inshore.
Yep.
Jumping pins. Stu, you went fish up jumping pin on the weekend? Last week.
Well, we fished middle broad water.
Yeah,
but up the pin, it's been fishing pretty good. Good tide, incoming tide in that morning. So it's flushing a lot of bait through, so Taylor, Dougie, Flatties, they're all kind of following that bait as they come in.
Yep.
And it's been fishing pretty good.
Yeah, the water's fairly cool. I've got the raw water most days in the morning. And it's around about that sort of 18 to 20 depending on where you are. Yeah. So it's really good flaty water and tailed water.
Yep.
Whiting, a little bit quiet. Brim love it though.
Yep. Lots of brim.
Yeah, it's brim around. They've got the king of the pin coming out soon, so we have time to practice.
Yep.
So we get into that. And on the beaches, the tail will be good on Australia as well. It's a big tail. It's both spinning during the day, afternoon, and also bait fishing at night. Yeah. And the odd chewy.
Yeah, those better gutters.
Yep, you slab a tailor fillet or mullet or something. Live whiting even. And then crabs wise, look, there's been a few sandies around. There's been some good sandies up around in the top end of the bay, or bottom end of the bay, top end for us, around that sort of PLL and down to sort of Cuchamato.
Yeah,
it's been pretty good. And if you want to go chase some muddies, I'll maybe try up around the little tides this week. So maybe try just around the deeper holes, sort of in the rivers, mouth of the rivers, Logan and Pimpamar and that sort of area. Give that a go. Down the centre town, down towards Broadwood or straight about flatty fishing.
We've got a few flatties around like order shots type area.
Yep.
Actually saw a couple of sandies just swimming around over the week, Dougie. So there's a few sandies around that area as well. There's so much bait. So heaps of brim as bycatch. I think we've got a trevally and flatties. So
I hear rumours you still haven't got the flathead mojo back yet.
I'm still lost it. I'm still looking for it.
Okay. I reckon you got to make to see you up a bit of competition at the moment. You're up against a bit of stiff competition streak. Anyhow, we'll keep going
Plenty of time for me to grow and prosper. We'll go with that.
So, if you go flathead fishing, guys, like I'm a big fan. Of most of the Xeric stuff's pretty good, but the shad, fly shad, what do you call it? Flat shads. Sorry, are very, very good. Stu, you like using the Xerics?
The little fives, mate, work quite well as well. If you're going to use something like that, rip that weedless hook straight out and chuck a jig head
straight in. About a size, around a 3/8, a quarter to 3/8, something like that bracket. Depends how deep you're fishing.
About an eighth, but I don't have a flathead touch, so listen to him at the moment.
What is size are you using, Stu? 4 pound or 6 pound?
I'm using about 10.
Oh, okay.
But that's alright.
16.
That's alright.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
These things for you, I saw you trying these last
time. So we just got another batch of these chase bait curly prawns in. Long time coming, but they actually swim really good. They caught fish, and yeah, you've got that little curl tail underneath, and the colours, Dougie, look pretty good.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's right. One thing I haven't tried yet, which I want to try, are the diver soft shells. Maybe some of you guys have tried them. I'm not quite sure, but I reckon they'll smash the flatties too.
Yeah, this time of year, there's a lot of prawns and that kind of creature type bait around. So the stuff with more legs work a lot better.
And you can run assist hooks on. I've got the spare set in there as well.
Yeah.
So you can take the treble with the assist one.
Yeah. I'll be leaving the
Yeah.
I'll be leaving the treble on and putting the assist on. I need all the help I can get.
That probably needed by extra assist too.
I did have 5 assist hooks on that jig yesterday.
I saw that.
It's a long way up.
And he caught. We won't say the word, the terminology that us fishers use, but it's BS. But
no, that wasn't even a real one.
Well,
it was just a great sea toad.
Puffed up.
Yeah.
Puffed up. It might have been a baby one.
Yeah, maybe hopefully.
Good catch on 4.
Toadfish in 400 metres. Stewie loves it.
Guys, squid. Okay, we went out squidding last Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
We actually went on Tuesday.
You went Tuesday, got a few?
Yeah, we got a
got
few.
plenty around. So the squid are really good. Definitely going to say get out and chase them this weekend. Like I've been finding they've been high tide, but more after the run out. Actually, like 1 or 2 hours into the run out tide, it's been good. Before the water gets too dirty, and you've got to remember, everyone says, "Oh, the running tide's going to be cleaner," but that's not the case because all that dirty water comes out, and it's up to the last hour and a half before high tide that dirty water's all been pushed back up.
Yeah, that's right.
And it starts to come clear, so you actually get a longer run of clear water on the run out than you do the running, I believe. It's especially set around high. Anyway, depends where you are.
We'll go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, but we just got hit with the Cephia jigs back in from Shimano, the Excise. Exile. It's a hard word to say. Those, they're my gun colours.
Yep.
That one has been really good as well. It's an Ica.
Doug, you actually caught a couple on this brown the other day.
I know you like the prawn,
More natural, mate.
squid natural colours too.
Yeah.
Anyhow, they all work, okay.
They do.
But definitely with squid, chasing them around all the yacht club, the Mariners Cove, Marine Mirage, all in front of that area down there.
Yeah.
You're on the western side of the channel though, not the boat side, okay? And up to the middle of the channel. And give it a crack further down, all the way down the main channel, right down to Bessie Rescue Base near SeaWorld. And if you're land based, give them a shot off the jetty at night time off in Buns Bay.
Yeah, Buns Bay, or over the Grand Span fishing, not too bad.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If you guys said they got them off the rock wall there on Aqua Building area.
Yeah.
All the way down to the Grand.
Yeah.
At night time, it needs to be high tide, so it's getting pretty late down, so midnight. So
Yeah.
I'll have to wait another week for that to get good again.
Yeah.
But give it a crack.
And Dougie, the other thing that I did notice makes a difference, and you've been doing it for a fair while,
Yep.
and a few other guys do, but
Is
it's the
that
difference
called,
between catching.
Yeah, sorry. Is that called quality fishing, mate? Like professional fishing? Or?
I'd say that was in your circumstances, only been the last 2 months, but anyway, while I've been amateur fishing. Scent on your jigs, Dougie.
Yeah, I do use it, and Stu, with the ones that I leave at the back.
Yeah.
The 2 I leave at the back. Sometimes I put 2 together, or sometimes I'll put a snapper lead on and hang one up higher, or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
I always spray those, and I spray them with this stuff.
I
use the Glow Max or the Eggy Max, both are good product.
Yeah.
And it lasts around about, probably around about sort of 15 minutes.
Yeah.
While they're in the water. And it smells sort of tuna oily. But it's pheromones that make the squid want to eat. It's not the smell actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works a bit like an S factor type thing.
Yeah. I thought you just use that because normally when you use that rub on scent, there's more on you than the actual jiggle of the lure.
That's true. That is true, mate.
Minimising wastage, mate. Or you get it out and squid yourself up, mate.
I do. I've always washed my hands outside the boat, but actually tracking the squid to help you out, Stu, because you need all the help, mate. Let me tell you. You just think I'm washing my hands. Anyhow, okay. So. Freshwater, Stu, what's happening in freshwater?
The bass are definitely on.
Yeah?
Yeah, we had a couple of customers come in last week. They've been fishing with shrimp and stuff like that around the dam. And trolling with downrigger, Doug, in the dam.
Yeah, okay.
And so the bass are quite deep.
Yeah.
And they've been catching quite a few.
Yeah, drop little lures.
Yeah, small lures, long way back. And
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's got to find a school that's on the sounder. Remember, folks, you are allowed to take a boat up there with an outboard on it. You just got have the obviously no fuel line connected, or have your motor.
Leave your keys out if it's like a bigger motor that you can't disconnect the fuel. But just use the electric.
So you'll see guys who don't realise that, and you start to see a few more bass boats up there, like bass ranger boats and big tinnies up there now.
Yeah.
doing that, 'cause they take the kids out, something different, it's nice.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah,
Don't have to wash the boat after you use it.
It's easy, that's true. Yeah, very good point there, Stu.
Yeah.
There's always a bit of blood in my boat, mate, for the fishing. The fish that come aboard. Yeah. Okay, that's probably about it for the inshore. Beach fishing, as we talked about, worth a go. Until that swell picks up, which is meant to do a little bit over the weekend. Just be careful of the swell, guys, especially on the seaway. I see the dredge in the seaway, Stu.
Are they?
Yep, they've announced it on the radio today. I heard it.
Good.
They're trying to move, I don't know how many tonnes of sand was. It's a lot, lots and lots and lots.
Yeah.
Going to pump it up on Australia and back on Main Beach, or come around again, come back down, so it runs north.
Yeah.
But hopefully the pumping jetty will be able to
Keep up with it.
keep up with it,
Yeah.
So that's a great thing, guys. So just be careful that dredge when it's operating in there, when you're going out.
Yeah.
Yep. And I did post that something about a floating pontoon out in the water recently, which a nice customer, gladly told us about. And that's a great thing to tell us. He said, Doug, please tell all your customers that it's floating. There's a lot of negative comments about why do you tell it back when it is. You've got to understand, guys, I don't know if you've ever towed something in the river, like towed a pontoon or something, it's quite hard.
It's actually really hard.
And his boat's not that big for a start. And second thing is, once you get swell and nose sticks in, it's quite dangerous.
Yeah.
So it's not like a boat with a bow that sticks up out of the water, things dive in and out of the water. So it's quite hard and probably very dangerous, and get close to the bar, what are you going to do then? And the other thing too, it was reported to the authorities, but they just said to put a security out on it.
Yeah.
There's no word about coming out and picking it up. So he did the best thing he could do. So please give him a bit of a good time for at least telling you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, that's all Vince.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's it.
That's about it, Doug.
That's about it.
Yep.
That's about my rant. So guys, take care out there. Be really safe. You know, it is dangerous on the water. You've got to be really safe. And please take care with your family and your friends when you're out there. And enjoy the fishing and this beautiful weather we're having at the moment. It's great.
Yeah.
And we're here at Dagobert's Tackle World. Don't forget to tell your friends about our YouTube page and our Instagram, and they'll learn heaps just like you guys are at the moment. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye.